Hello everyone, and welcome back to the world. So, a bunch of things have changed since you were all last here. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and I'm sorry for that. Finals and holidays and just family stuff in general got in the way. But now I'm back, and I'm playing the world again. So the first thing you probably notice is, well, those buildings and this path. This is a new path that I built just recently. Oh, and also a vine wall, so I can harvest vines from mossy cobble and just for detailing in general. So this is the new street, which I think actually looks pretty nice. I haven't worked on the castle that much and probably won't for a while because I'm feeling a bit uninspired, but these are meant to be medieval houses. If you notice something familiar about this, these are basically TheBoyRyan's designs for these houses, which I felt really inspired by him to make my last castle town. So I thought it would be nice to just honor him in my world by putting a bunch of his builds in here. Now, these two houses are really basically the same as the style he would make. Because I'm heavily inspired by him, but this house here is a little bit more unique. Now, they aren't finished. They don't have interiors yet, but I do think the outsides, especially with all the foliage here, I bone milled the ground, added some rocky detail and bushes, really do like these builds justice to blend them into the environment. I think they look really good, honestly, because TheBoyRyan has always been a good builder. So yeah, I felt really inspired by him to do this. Now I kind of felt like I wanted to do something different after doing these first two. So I did sort of a textured blend going upwards and sort of tried a bunch of new stuff. This exterior is not finished yet. I will probably finish that this episode, but yeah. So this is kind of my way to memorialize him as an inspiration. And also, you know, his houses are pretty, so I wanted them in my world. They don't have interiors yet though. But yeah, I think the street's gonna look really nice. I think we'll continue this for a while, but won't be too long, because I do want to make worse looking builds just for fun, because I can make them faster. Which brings me to this path. I built this path just recently because I wanted sort of a classic looking Minecraft path design, and what isn't more classic than wooden planks. So yeah, I think on top of that mountain, we're probably going to build something like a watchtower that overlooks our general area. Probably going to be a simple block palette. So yeah, up there on this hill, because I just want like something really nice to just chill out on. I'm gonna try and make it similar to really old Minecraft architecture or build style. Nothing too complicated, pretty nostalgic. I think it's gonna be most likely just oak and maybe some stone, I don't know, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty simple. There are also a bunch of other things, but I haven't really done much. But yeah, you will probably see what else I did in the clip. Now as we're coming up on the village here, something you will probably notice are the new walls, which actually aren't very noticeable right now. But yeah, over there, these literal cobblestone walls I just put up here because I started trading with these villagers. Now they aren't completely sealed off, but yeah, as you can see, I've done some trading. I'm just prepping this town because I want to start trading with these villagers and maybe even develop this town. I don't think I'm going to change the architecture of this town much, but I do think I'm going to add more houses in sort of the villager build style, like this really simple cobblestone oak palette. So yeah, as you can see, I have a fletching table there because I have a fletcher here. With all my stockpile of bamboo, it's really easy to just, yeah, here he is. Really easy to trade. So yeah, this is purely a practical wall. I will develop this village further. I will not treat them like my slaves. And this wall is going to look a lot better when I'm done with it. So yeah, those are pretty much all the builds I've done so far in this world that haven't, that I guess I've done. So yeah, I know I haven't done much in the time I've been gone, but I am inspired again and looking to build on the world more again. So yeah, I'll show you guys the process of how all these builds came to be. Alright, so that was probably everything I had done up until this point. And now what I'm thinking on working on is probably the watchtower thingy up there, sort of, which will be done in a very classical sort of build style. Not classical human build style, I mean classical Minecraft style. Like the kind of builds you would see a long time ago. With a very limited block palette, but you know, I'm building it for nostalgia's sake and for fun's sake. And also, I'll probably expand this street here, and maybe even close off a little bit of the castle, making it smaller, because I don't think I can finish the whole thing in one go. So I'm probably gonna make a smaller keep inside the walls that I've already finished, which I can call my home base for now, whilst I build up the rest of the castle. So yeah, I think I will most likely probably do one of those things. If not, well, you'll see it in the clips. Hello everyone and welcome back. So, we've gotten a lot of progress done in the past couple days. Now I know this upload's a bit late, but it's honestly because of all the holidays and finals and stuff. Actually no, finals was a long time ago, but yeah. So as you can see, the new house, or the new like watchtower kind of lookout thing, is for the most part complete. It's not finished completely. I still have to detail some of the outside, and of course the interior isn't done. But yeah. Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, I'm using a resource pack to make the fallen leaves look smaller and less dense. Because honestly, I don't really like the look of the fallen leaves. I think they look way too modded. And I know a lot of people say that about Minecraft updates, but when you think of Minecraft, you think of this blocky, simplistic game, and fallen leaves just adds a level of realism that I don't really like. So yeah, you can see we have these new paths, these buildings from the first half of the video, and we have this little square here, which I think will turn into another house. Since this is the capital, and I don't want it to be like themed or anything, I'm just gonna put like random stuff everywhere. So it's gonna look mismatched, but I think it's gonna like look very Minecrafty, the way all the builds are mixed together. Oh yeah, as you can see, I also removed the red wool and brick rooftop over there. I didn't really like it, not for this castle at least. So yeah, this is the structure so far. As you can see, it looks very Minecrafty, very flat. It's not completely finished, but it is for the most part finished. I was trying to capture the look of old Minecraft here, for this outpost, and also there's like an extra room over there, which is the staircase. So yeah, the inside isn't really done, but you can see over here that it looks very flat for sure, and definitely looks like an older build. So yeah, let me show you what there is on the inside. So I'm thinking of using this place as sort of a second base, you know, but it is mainly a watchtower. As you can see, you can peek through, look at almost everything. Down here on the first floor is a basement with what will eventually be a very big storage room. This will just be general storage that I can use, because honestly I need more storage space. But yeah, I'm running out of storage space in my castle. So after that you can come up here to the balcony, where you can see literally like the whole world because of distant horizons. Oh, this is not finished. This is supposed to be like a cover. And then once you're in here, hello, you can see this is not really finished, but this is where the main lookout point is going to be. So yeah, you can see almost everything. So yeah, I think this build turned out quite nice. It's very charming in my opinion. It doesn't look the best, but it's not supposed to really. I think I'll also have like a bedroom over here somewhere. So yeah, let me show you also the inside of the castle. There is something kind of new. So as you can see, we took out the tree farm, and here you can see a little sort of shape. This is going to be the shape of the smaller keep of the castle. Since this castle is a pretty big structure, I'm thinking the main keep is going to be here, and then we'll have another keep over here, which will be the keep that we stay in for a while, because I'm not looking to finish this castle project anytime soon. But I am like, I do want to reach a certain point where we do have a keep and we don't just live like in a little hut next to the castle. So yeah, I think that'll be it. We've gotten a lot of progress done in this episode. Sorry it's out so late, but yeah, I honestly really like how our watchtower turned out and how these other buildings turned out over there. They're a little bit more detailed and of course inspired from TheBoyRyan. So yeah. Also, I will be trying to upload a bit more often, but I will try and do other games also. But still in the same kind of old YouTube style. They're not going to be like super highly edited or anything like that. Just, you know, really relaxing and chill. Because I don't want to just keep crashing out on my schedule. Because I don't really have that much opportunity to play Minecraft. Because it's kind of a, you know, it's a long-term game. So I think I'll be uploading other games on this too, just stuff I find interesting, you know. But yeah, I will also be trying out some other Minecraft versions soon, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I think that's it. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you for watching, wherever you are and whenever you are. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, bye.